Okay guys, so another progression for the tibialis posterior. I'm going to keep calling it tibialis posterior because I keep saying posterior tib as well. So all the same thing. I'm just going to call it tibialis posterior. That's how it should be. So this progression, I've got to thank my mentor Brent Brickbush. He taught me this. Really effective for the tibialis posterior. As I said, guys, this is a progression. This is not easy. This is tough. Don't start with this. Maybe go seated, which we did before, and in the standing version with the band, that position that we did before, then come to this. Unless you're super conditioned, then you might want to start with this. But for most people, start seated, standing, then the single leg calf raise variation that we're going to do. So what you need to do, set up is similar. As you see, I'm against the wall. I'm just going to crash into the wall like that and lean into it. Make sure the wall's solid so you don't fall through it. That would be good. And then you're going to have the fifth toe forward like we've done on the other progression, so on the other variations of doing the tibialis posterior. So fifth toe is forward, so my big toe's in, of course. And I'm going to move this foot over. This is going to be my kickstand. So I'm going to show you the easier version first. So against the wall, I'm going to be pushing up against this wall, so that's going to create some resistance for me. The reason I'm leaning to the side is that gives a better line of pull for the tibialis posterior, so that's why I'm in this position. And what I'm going to do from here, so fifth toe forward, toes up, that's going to get the long toe flexors out, and I'm just going to push up onto the ball of the feet. A bit like a calf raise. If you've done that in the gym before, you're just bringing your heel up. I'm going to hold it 2 seconds, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, hold it for 2, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, hold it for 2, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're really working on that deceleration, that eccentric control as we call it. So you're really training your body to decelerate forces from the ground every time you run, land, jump, land from a high surface. We're going to be able to absorb those ground reaction forces through the ground appropriately, so it doesn't damage any structures further up the chain. So like I said, start with foot down. If you want to make it real tough, bring that foot up, and we go again. Up, hold it, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, drive it up, keep your toes up, remember, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, drive up, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, a little caveat, I like to lock out my knee, squeeze my glute, so squeeze your bum cheeks together, squeeze your thigh together, make a nice straight leg. That also mimics that triple extension kind of mechanic if you're a sprinter or a runner. So whenever you drive off out of the block. So that's another good little caveat to that. So whenever I'm pushing up, I'm driving up, locking this knee, squeezing this glute. Again, I want to keep my core in as well. Again, I'm just coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay guys, so just to recap, make sure fifth toe is forward. You're pushing up, pushing the toes up, so you flex, so you're extending the toes. Toes are coming up. We're also going to be pushing all your force through the balls of the feet. You can start with this position with the foot down. If you want to make it even tougher, just bring this leg up off the ground. We want to work 12 to 20 repetitions. You can do this 1 to 2, maybe even 3 times in a circuit with the other exercises we're going to be I'm showing you. So you've got those, and again, really work on that 2 seconds up, hold for 2, down, 4 seconds. So you're really working on that deceleration. Great.